Guys, I do a lot of reviews, I'm not going to lie to you. Figuring out intros is incredibly hard, and I think I'm just burnt out. Or in this case, Frozen. That's pretty good. No? What's going on, guys? Big week and big weekend. For movies, we got a lot of stuff coming out, including Disney's new animated film, Frozen, starring Kristen Bell and Josh Gad. Now, it follows these two girls, they're sisters, and in one of them, Elsa and Anna, Elsa has these powers. When she touches something and it freezes. Pretty simple. And it just goes the wrong route. She doesn't really know how to control it. And everything just turns into, eventually the whole city is frozen. And she runs away and builds her own castle. And now her sister has to find her. Now this is the story between two sisters and their connection and, finding whole, our relationship is a little rocky. We need to get things back on track. And it's hard to do that because Elsa has this power that she can't control, and she doesn't want to reveal it to her sister Anna. At one point in their childhood, she learned about it, but some little rock trolls came around and they wiped her memory clean, so she doesn't remember that. So, it studies the relationship between them two while also trying to unfreeze their town, which I cannot remember. I apologize. Yeah, the whole town's frozen over, and you meet some people along the way. You meet about two love interests in this film, and you're like, which one is she going to go with? And they sort of toy with that. I was like, I hope this doesn't go the cliche route. Gladly and thankfully it did not. I love this movie. This is probably one of the best animation films I've seen in years. It caught me off guard. I was excited for it because of, what the critics have been saying. I saw the trailer for it and it looked good, but I wasn't really excited for it. And leaving the theater, I was like, I want to watch this again. I want to buy it on DVD. I want to see it. I thought it was heartwarming. It was, no pun intended, it was fun. The visuals were great. It's a very good movie. Watching the movie, I felt cold because there's a lot of snowy visuals and a lot of ice that we're looking at, and it feels real. It feels, like I said, heartwarming, and it's funny. We meet Olaf, played by Joshua Gad, who is a snowman. This guy steals the show in some scenes, and I'm glad they didn't overuse him because he could be annoying, because he's the type of character that if you overuse him, you want to be like, okay, can you get off screen? I don't like you anymore. But no, they use him in small doses, and he is hilarious. Anytime this guy is on screen, we're all laughing. There wasn't one moment where he missed. I thought he was hilarious in every single way. The way he walks, the way he talks, and the way he's just a klutz. And then we also meet a reindeer. Forgot his name too. I apologize. And he's also funny. No, he doesn't talk, but he has these clumsy moments. He's a clumsy reindeer, but he added a lot to the story as well. And the only gripe I had about this film was the ending. I kind of thought the whole twist at the end, which I won't reveal, was sort of shoehorned in there. I really didn't. When it ended, I was still happy I saw the movie. I still loved it, but I was like, they could have picked a better ending for this. It sort of just ends and everything wraps up, and I was like, all right. I guess that's just that's an okay ending, but it wasn't on the level of the rest of the film. And that also brings me to my next point, that starting off the movie was great, fantastic, and as it kept going, while it was still great, it did lose a little bit of enjoyability. I liked it, but as it kept going, it got a little bit predictable. It kind of got, formulaic and things like that, but everything before that, fantastic. The movie is fantastic, I will say that much. Those are small little gripes. It's not anything major. It's not drastic. It's small. It's still very, very good. And now I gotta talk about the music in the film. There is not a lot of music. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more music because the songs that were in here were great. I loved listening to them on the way home. They were in my head and I was singing them, and that's what a Disney musical needs to do, because, I'm not a big musical guy, but whenever you have me singing the song on the way home from the car, it obviously did something right. I love the music in this film. There's this one song, and you'll know what I'm talking about. It's so catchy, it's so much fun, and it works out, and it works great. The voice acting is great. Kristen Bell does a good job as Anna, and while it has the moral aspects like any other Disney movie, and they did that well. Also, the exploring the relationship, and it's all about love and things like that. It's a very heartwarming movie, very fun, very funny, visually pleasing, and the music is really, really good. If you like Disney and you like animation films, go check this one out because it is the best animated film of the year. I don't don't think there's any more. Not that I can think of, at least. So this is a good way of going out of 2013 in the animated film section, because this really did blow me away, and it was a very, very good film. Now I understand why the critics are loving it, because I loved it too. 4.5 out of 5. Like I said, I had some issues with the end and some of the, it goes a little cliche here and there, and I called some of the shots, but other than that, it is so much fun. 4.5 out of 5. So are you guys excited for Frozen? What are your thoughts on it? What is your favorite Disney animation film? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I'm the ModernFilmCritic signing off.